up, guys? Richmond has released the round 10, looks like the extended squad. So I thought we'll just go through a run through of who's on there and who I think will probably be coming in and out. I do like the names that they have decided to bring in. I'm hoping we will have one of them will be a debutant, and obviously we can now see on the list who was meant to play last week who's not playing. But we'll break that down as we go along. And we'll start from the back line. So as you guys can see on the screen, they've gone with the standard Miller, Noah Bolton, Nick Flostone. Now the half back is probably where the conversation comes. Where's Jaden Short? Because obviously the report came out that he only had the sore knee, and that he probably would be able to play this week. So my guess is maybe they're giving him an extra week, or they would like to put him back in the VFL, maybe just to build some form. Because Sam Banks, as we can see, he goes Sam Banks, Tom Brown, Nathan Broad. Sam Banks, to me, 28 disposals. I'm pretty sure it was like 18 kicks, 18 handballs, 660 metres gained. Very good off half back with that speed, which he's ambidextrous, same as Jaden Short. Probably not as big of a kick. Obviously, he'll need to clamp his kicking a bit, but that's obviously something he's going to learn with time. He hasn't played 50 games. He's nowhere near the quality of games that have given to Jaden Short. But I like that change. So obviously, no Jaden Short. Jaden Short's not even named on the bench, so we're not going to see him, I'm guessing, at all this week, unless it's an emergency like they did last time. Then we go on the wings. They've gone to McIntosh, Hugo L. Smith. Surprise on the McIntosh. I can kind of understand it because obviously you're not playing Banks. I thought maybe Trezise would start. My team that I put on, if you guys watch the Big Tiger Footy Cast, I want McIntosh to be a tagger for George Warlord, just because it's kind of with North, if he doesn't have a good game, they tend to struggle a lot. So I thought, kind of do what he did to Cripps. Like, yeah, he can have his 25, 30 touches, but you make those touches not as impactful. So I thought I would have gone, look, as I always say, that just because the board is set out like this, it does not mean that that's where you're going to start. So Sam Lawler's in the midfield. I like that. But last week he was originally named in the midfield, and then it ended up being Kane McCall started in there. So, obviously, this all can chop and change. Sorry, guys. Then go to the half forward, Jack Ross, Seth Campbell, Ryan Mansell. The team that I would have selected, I would probably put Jack Ross as a sub, just to give him a bit of a breather. I think that's what we're kind of the stage we're at with some of these players, that they're going to get more fatigue. Look, Jack Ross has probably had enough seasons where you don't have to do that, but my idea was to probably give Jasper Alger a game and get some run into him, and just to change up a bit. And you go Steely Green, Tom Lynch, Jonty Fall. I would have Steely Green probably as not in the team and have Jasper Alger there. Steely Green, he's had a couple of quiet games. I think he may be due for a rest. That's just my opinion. You guys can leave a comment below if that's, maybe leave a comment below, guys, of your best 22 who you think we should be taking into this week against North Melbourne for a chance of going a back-to-back win. Obviously, the followers are Nate Curvis, Tim Trento, Checker Popper. I wouldn't change that. I like the idea of having Sam Law. I think it's time to build up his tank a bit, get him in that midfield time, and give him a chance to prove that he can be a strong, powerful midfielder. So the interchanges are Trainer, Caleb Smith, Kane McAuliffe, Tom Sims, James Trezise, Gray, Dow, and Alga. So you can only have 4, and you have to pick one for a sub. I'm probably going to go with Trainer. I'm going to keep Trainer in my team. I think he's just too confident, and he's a good kick. I know obviously he's been rated as one of the worst kicks in the comp right now, but that will come with practice. Obviously, a lot of times there's a lot of pressure under. He's just trying to get it out. I'll keep Kate McCall, Sims. Oh, it's probably going to be James Trezise. I don't like the idea of Dow going out. I don't think Dow's done nothing wrong. I would have probably put Dow on the wing. But if I could, it'd be Steely Green out and then Jasper Alger in there. So, but obviously the extended bench is Trainer, Luke Trainer, Caleb Smith, Kane McCall, Thomas Sims, James Trezise, Campbell Gray, Jasper Alger and Thomas Dow. Obviously the ins are as you can see below, Caleb Smith, Campbell Gray and Jasper Alger. So obviously someone there will have to come out. And obviously they are saying that it is Jasper Alger's debut game. So look, it doesn't mean he's going to get a game. Sorry guys, holy shit. Congratulations to McIntosh on his 200th game. As I did in my appreciation post, guys. If you could leave a comment below on maybe a favourite memory of Ken McIntosh, I went with the what game was it, buddy? The Essendon game, I think it was, when he did the kicking. He socketed across the ground and then putting a thump to it and got it through. Or the Port Adelaide game 2019, round 5, I think it was, and he kicked it and they just screamed out, McIntosh! So, my opinion. Alright guys, that's it for this video. This is the round 10 extended squad selection. Obviously, probably tonight or tomorrow we'll hear a bit more about the final 22. But alright guys, that's it for this episode. If you guys could just leave a like, comment as well. And if so, if you do enjoy this content, please subscribe and maybe share with your friends. But until then guys, stay safe and see you next time. Go Tigers.